Welcome to lolbae. I'm Winnie, and this is my fabulous friend.
I'm Mario. Hi.
He's not Mario. He's a douchebag. I'm just kidding.
Oh man. How why would you say that to Mario? Nah, what up? My name's Dark Videnge, and welcome to lolbae, this new podcast that we got going on. Pretty chill.
It's pretty lame, but we like it so far.
Pretty lit.
Yeah, pretty lit. If you want to go retro, I guess.
Fun fact: lit in French means bed, so this podcast is pretty bed, if you ask me.
Considering that I just got out of bed,
it's pretty.
That sounds
bed.
pretty accurate. Anyways, we have some really fabulous things to talk about today.
Oh my lord.
Most of which I actually don't know a whole lot about.
That's the fun part.
Yeah, I get to learn things like about the Xbox One S and how it's way overpriced, and about Friday Night at Freddy's and how it's supposedly scary, I think.
Yes. And a little bit about Pokemon Go. Oh, fuck that. Can we drop
As
Pokemon
I said
Go
before,
for everything?
Pokemon Go. Can Pokemon Go suck my balls?
So we haven't spoken in a while. We only talked once before. Mm-hmm. I forgot your name.
I just said it.
Yeah.
Winnie.
Yeah. Wait, is that the name you're using? Hold on.
Well, hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
I'm Dark. You're Win.
Yes.
Is Winnie your Winnie's not your actual name? Okay, I thought we were.
No.
All right, mate. I thought we were using your actual name.
Nah, I like Winnie because my actual name is very close sounding to that.
Okay. Yeah.
And my
true.
baby brother used to mispronounce my name and call me Winnie a lot.
I remember your name now, but okay, yeah. So, what do you do? Tell me a bit about yourself.
Do you want the good things or the bad things?
Let's hear all the bad things first.
All the bad things?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm the hugest fangirl you'll ever meet.
Okay.
Like, I'm like the worst kind of fangirl too. Like, you know, all those girls who are like into Slash? That's me.
Oh.
100% all the way. I am a huge drug addict, cocaine, heroin. Just kidding.
You're into all that good shit.
Yeah, all the good shit, man. I don't mess with that pansy ass shit. Let me tell you.
So you're all for basalt. You know that good shit right there turns you into a zombie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. No, I'm a pretty straight-laced young lady. I work at a gas station, and that's very eventful sometimes. Especially when people are jerkwads. Like, there was this one guy one time who came in and, you know how gas stations have those roller grills?
Yeah.
That are hot dogs and
yeah.
taquitos and stuff on them? Well, this guy came up and asked me how much one was. And he was holding it and stuff. I was like, okay, well, it's one for $1.89 and two for $3.
Okay.
And he's like, that is way overpriced. And I was like, you know, I'm very sorry if you feel that way. I can't change the prices or anything. And so he looks at me, bites into the hot dog, spits it out on the countertop, and walks away. And I'm like, wow. Just wow. Some people are absolutely crazy.
Should've wrote dick on the hot dog.
I should have. But instead I wrote it on the pickles. No, that's a funny story too. We have to like label our stuff for like food. And okay, so the way you write a capital D and the way you write a P are essentially the same motions. And so I accidentally wrote Dickles on the pickles. And my coworker, who's like almost 50, I could just hear her in the distance being like, who wrote dick on the pickles? And I was like, gee, I don't know. Who did write dick on the pickles? It must have been Patrick. That guy, oh my gosh. He is just incorrigible. But yeah, I mean...
That seems like such an ASDF movie kind of thing. Like, someone looks at their pickle and just... Who wrote dick on my pickles?
'Twas the Dick Fairy.
Dick Fairy comes along. I did it.
Yep. I wrote Dick on your pickles, and I'll write Dick on other things too.
Oh no. So Winnie, tell me about the good things.
Good things.
Are there any good things? She has to think about this. It's bad.
Some thought.
This is very bad.
No, I'm into like pretty much everything. It's very difficult for me to find a thing or a fandom that I don't really like. So that's kind of an interesting thing about me. Like I just genuinely like pretty much everything. Like my interests range from like Adventure Time to South Park, which are very different shows, but I like them equally as much. But recently, okay, the one thing I can't get into at all is like cars.
Oh.
I don't understand why people like cars or why they memorize things about them. Like I see a car, like I said, I work at a gas station, and they'll come in and be like, I need $20 on like the blue Toyota Honda. And I look outside and I was like, there's 2 blue cars out there. Which one is it? And they're like, well, it's the Toyota Honda. I'm like, I don't know what that is. You're going to have to tell me which pump it is.
Nowadays, all these kids are looking to buy cars that are best for Pokemon Go.
Oh, yes, Pokemon Go. I did have it, but I'm not good at it.
I never had
it. Frustrated me.
I never, ever had it. Ever.
I kind of enjoyed it for a while because, I mean, as a child, I watched Pokemon, and I liked it, and, you know, when it came out, I was like, oh, this is so cool. It'll be like Pokemon in the real world.
Yeah.
But it doesn't work for me like it works for other people.
Like, me and my brother, my brother has a game, and when he first started playing it, like, he didn't know how to play it, so we went around looking for Pokemon, and every time we found a fucking Pokemon, we couldn't catch it because we didn't know how to. And so we stopped like at the tennis court, and we were looking for fucking Pokemon as we played tennis. And the other guy, like on the other side of the fence, just yelled, "Hey, you playing Pokemon Go?" Like, yeah, man. He's like, "Catch any Pokemon?" My brother's like, I would have, but I don't know how to fucking catch Pokemon. He's like, "Oh, dude, you got to do this and that and this," and it was like, oh.
That's very nice of him, I think.
Yeah.
My biggest frustration is that I live in a pretty small town.
Oh, yeah, we do too.
And so there's not a whole lot of places I can go. And all of the gyms that we have are monopolized by one flippin' person. And so I can't...
That's my brother here.
It's so lame, dude. Like, I'll go up there and I'll be like, okay, I feel like my Pokemon has a pretty good shot. I'm going to let him try. And then he gets slaughtered in 2 seconds. And I'm like, well, that was fun.
Oh man! All right, let's stop talking about Pokemon Go before this becomes a Pokemon Go podcast. Because you know us, outside in our backyard, 3 a.m, playing Pokemon Go, trying to catch a fucking Pikachu. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Okay, I think I should talk about myself now. Who am I?
Yes.
What the fuck do I do on this planet Earth? It's a
yes,
very
what
good
do
question.
you do? What do you enjoy?
It's a good question.
What are the good things about you, my friend?
I don't know myself. I have to think about this. I never thought about the things I enjoy. I never thought about what I do that's wrong in life. Well, I tend to do a lot of stuff in correlation with entertainment. Started. Holy crap! What did I start with? I probably started with YouTube. Like, I've always wanted to be a famous YouTuber. Like, as a kid, I would put my little iPhone in front of my TV and record GTA 4. And, like, try to copy all those Mythbusters on YouTube. And, like, the Heart of Liberty and shit like that. In the game, there was this giant heart that was pumping inside a statue. But, yeah, I would go, like, try and bust myths and stuff, and that was, like, got me into YouTube. And then afterwards, I was like, I should get some better recording equipment. And then I got my first capture card. It was shit. Didn't work for shit. It was bullshit. So that didn't work out. And then later on, like, when I was 13, I bought my first actual capture card, which was, like, $200 at the time, probably.
Oh, wow.
And, yeah, worked my fucking ass off selling bottles for that.
Selling bottles? Bottles of what, might I ask?
Collecting beer bottles and cans from my family. My alcoholic family. No,
that is
my family is an alcoholic.
A lot of bottles you probably have to sell. They're like 5 cents a piece, right?
Yeah. And so, yeah, I started recording Minecraft and stuff like that. And I was like, I want to do other stuff. I just don't want to record gameplay. And so I started doing different stuff. I started beatboxing. And I started, I was already a kind of a guitar player from when I was young. Because my brother taught me how to play guitar. And yeah, I just kind of like shoved my talents together and went online and did stuff for people. I never actually recorded it, which I should have. There was pretty good memories in those times. And
right, yeah.
After a while, I decided to get into voice acting.
Yes, the best kind of acting.
The best kind of acting.
Because you can do it in your PJs like I am.
Wish I was in my PJs right now. AKA my undies. But anyway. Yeah, voice acting. I got into that. Like, I didn't think I would actually go anywhere at all in voice acting because I thought I was a horrible voice actor. And then I went and auditioned for a Skyrim mod. And if anyone is Skyrim fans, if you've played the Skyrim mod Hero of Galamir, which is pretty popular mod if you ask me, I voice acted 1 or 2 characters in there.
Oh, cool.
And I'm saying 1 or 2 because I don't know if the second character, if I actually got the role or not. But yeah. That was played by thousands of people, and I was like, oh, I'm famous, Mom.
You got addicted to the power.
Yeah, and so, yeah, that's who I am.
Nice. That sounds like a pretty swell dude. Sounds like a dude that I can make fun of to my heart's content.
Oh, man. Horrible.
I'm just kidding. I didn't actually get started voice acting myself until like 3 months ago.
Nice. How many voice actors is there in this whole podcast? There's 4 of us.
Yeah, there's 4 of us.
2 or 3 of us are voice actors.
Yeah, well, what? I don't really know how to explain the others because I haven't talked to them in depth yet.
Yeah.
So I don't know which one you're talking about that's not actually a voice actor.
Well, I don't think Chris is a voice actor.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. He's the one who started the podcast.
Yeah,
He's our master.
Chris is the boss man.
Yeah, he's the scared captain man.
Whenever I talk to Chris, I'm like, hey, boss. Hey, fucking man. But yeah.
He asked me what we were talking about, and I was like, oh, shit. Oh, man. I don't even know.
Well, let's get on to the first topic, shall we? Let's talk about the new Xbox One S and where the fuck Xbox is going with life. Okay.
It sounds to me like it's not going anywhere in my life because I don't have $400 to drop.
Actually, if you go buy it at the store, it's like $600.
Damn, son. That's like my whole rent.
Yeah. So I worked all summer and like I saved up like half the money I actually made and spent the rest. And so I had like $800 today, and my last pay is coming in this week because I quit my job and got bored of it. Hey, I'm young. I don't need to work. So anyway, and yeah, I'm like, there's this new fucking Xbox that's out. I'm going to go pick that shit up at the nearest electronics store. So I go out to the place called The Source. I don't know if you know a place called The Source. Anyway.
I don't know a place called The Source. Is it the source of all the middle class people's
It is the
fancy
source
gadgets?
of the problem. That's what I call it anyways. Except for when they have fucking Xbox One S. So I go there and I'm like, in French, because I'm French, I'm like, vous avez-tu le nouvel Xbox One S? And it's like, nouvelle Xbox One S. And he turns around and he just, this beauty. Oh my god, he picks it up off the shelf and he's like, is this what you're looking for? And I'm like, yes. Give it to me.
Give it to me.
Give me the X and the O and all those S's. And so I'm like, how much? And he's like $600. And I'm like,
put it back on the shelf, please.
Put that shit. No, I knew what I was going in for. And so like Yeah.
Have you had a chance to play it yet?
No, it's still sitting here right beside me. Like, I got back and I was like, okay, it's time for the podcast. So
you're still all like euphoric high from your purchase.
And so, yeah, I asked him, I'm like, so what's the difference between the Xbox One and the Xbox One S? And he's like, well, the Xbox One S runs faster. It's 40% smaller. Yeah, it's 2 terabytes of data. It has those 4K Ultra HD graphics. And it's only $600 motherfucking dollars. Plus tax. Also, would you like the guarantee, which is fucking $69?
No. I never get the guarantee on anything.
I got the guarantee.
Ever.
I got the guarantee. I wasted all my fucking money. It's all gone.
Goodbye.
But yeah.
My friend. Yep. That's how I feel every time I get a paycheck, though, to be honest. Like, I get my money and it's in my hand.
Like, you don't know what fucking happens.
Feels
like
nice.
as you're handing the fucking money over, you got that cash in your hand. The guy's about to fucking rip it out of your hand. Just fucking cash register's gonna swallow that shit. And as the fucking cash register's closing, you're just like, how could this happen to me? I made
but at the
my
same time,
mistakes.
it's worth it.
Yeah, it's
like, in my
so
opinion.
worth it.
For
Like,
things that you really, really want, I feel like you should get them.
yeah.
That's the way I live my life anyways. So that's why, like, when I'm online and I see, like, I don't know, like a donut poster from Red vs. Blue, I'm like, I gotta have that shit in my room.
Yeah.
I gotta have it right now. I don't have money.
Yeah.
I don't have anything, but I
it.
need that shit right now.
Pretty much.
And so that's why I think that it's okay to splurge every now and then, especially when it's something like an Xbox One when you're a gamer.
Yeah.
Or One S.
Yeah.
S, I mean.
What does the fucking S stand for? I don't even know.
One SOS.
SOS.
Save us
there
now.
There you go. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. What was I gonna say?
So what do you think is gonna be the first game you play on it, though?
7 Days to Die. Most likely.
Okay.
Gonna buy that. I was gonna say something about the Xbox One S, and I've completely... Yes, I was gonna talk about that what makes you happy thing. I think that if something makes you happy, whatever the cost, as long as it makes you happy, doesn't matter how much it fucking costs.
Mm-hmm.
You fucking get that shit. You sell your kid for that. No, I'm just kidding. Don't sell your kids. That's bad. Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's $600. Oh, I only have $400. Would you take Billy too? That way I can have an Xbox and no kid to feed.
Yeah. I'm gonna be so happy. Oh man. Yeah.
I also heard that I don't actually own any Xboxes or anything, but I've heard that you can watch movies and stuff on them.
Yes,
Is that correct?
It's an OP TV remote. It's just an overpowered TV remote. That's what the Xbox One is.
Oh. Well, that's cool.
Yeah. At first I was like, Xbox One, you're bringing all this bullshit and I don't like it, and I'm going to fucking report you to fucking to God, whoever God is. It's probably fucking Mark Zuckerberg or some shit like that.
Mark Zuckerberg.
And fucking...
I'm sorry. Every time I hear it, I have to say it like that.
Is it because of the Game Grumps?
Yes, I love Game Grumps. Aaron Hansen is like my hero.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Like, my brother and I, we both watch Game Grumps. And, like, we love the animated video of that.
Yes. I don't know why, but everyone thought that was me. Like,
really?
Everyone thought I was that guy. Yes. Like,
Everyone
my
thought
whole
that you
family.
were Aaron?
Yeah, the fucking guy who's sleeping and whatever. I don't watch them that much, but I met a couple of members from there. But yeah.
Oh, man, why are you so lucky? Like, you don't even
Dude,
watch
I didn't
Game
even
Grumps
watch.
and
I don't
meet
even
them.
watch them, bro.
You don't even like Rooster Teeth, and you got offered a part in Red vs. Blue, and I'm over here like, I am such a hardcore fan of both of those things. It's not fair.
My friend Rumi, he's the fan. Like, my friend, my old buddy Rumi Gollum, bro. Hardcore fan. Xbox every fucking day. And, like, one day he's like, hey, dude. Guess who's about to join the party? And I'm like, what? Who? This fucking guy from Rooster Teeth, man. I'm like, what's Rooster Teeth? He's like, what?
Man, you are so frustrated.
He's like, what? What the fuck?
Like, I literally...
He's like, what the fuck?
Oh, you're living the life I want, except you don't appreciate it.
He's like, what the fuck? You don't know Rooster Teeth? And I don't know who. Like, I don't know who it was. Like, I don't remember. Because they weren't important to me. I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool, man. I'm just trying to play some fucking...
They weren't important
I'm just trying to play some fucking Minecraft here. God damn.
I want to hurt you,
like,
in some ways.
You know who Wee Wee Gaming and Badjan Canadian and shit like that is too? I met them. Like, mate, I didn't know who they were. Like, Wee Wee Gaming, he was in a party with a bunch of fanboys, man. Like, these were kids, and he was just like, yeah, check out my Minecraft shit. And then, like, Wee Wee Gaming, like, I joined the party because my one fucking little fanboy friend is fanboying over some other big YouTuber, and he's like, Dark, join the party. There's someone you gotta meet. And I was like, okay. So I joined the party, and Wee Wee's just like, sup, bro?
Sup, bro?
And I'm like, sup, man? The fuck are you? He's like,
I don't know.
He's like, I don't know, man. I'm just some dude. I'm chilling. And then I'm like, oh, that's cool, man. That's cool. And then we get on Minecraft and we play some games. Dude, this guy is epic. He builds... You know Minecraft, right?
I know it.
Yeah.
I actually don't play it.
You know those note blocks?
Yeah.
Okay, this dude does note block covers of songs that sound just like the songs in Minecraft.
Oh, that's pretty
He
cool.
has giant sky platforms of fucking note blocks. He hits a button and the song just plays. It is epic.
That does sound pretty cool. Sounds like it would take a lot of time.
It does. Like, he releases those videos like every week or so, I think, or a day. Now, I don't know. I don't even know how many subscribers he's at. I haven't checked them out in a long time. But, bro, it's epic shit right there. And I was always like, dude, you should join my showcase world, man. Like, bro, because I had my little Minecraft world going on. I was like, dude, you should join my world, man. He was like, yeah, I'll join it later. I was like, fucking 2 hours later, you should join my world, man. You should join my fucking world, man. And then he finally joins it. I'm like, okay. I could put you.
Yeah,
I could put
I've
you
tried
up on my wall.
Minecraft. I don't have the patience for it. I was never that kid. I couldn't play with Legos. I couldn't play with
Legos.
anything that took time and effort. You know, I was immediate gratification sort of kid.
Yep. And there was me building castles with Legos, and then I got onto Xbox and played Castle Miner, and then Minecraft came out on the Xbox, and my life was gone.
Wait, maybe that's not entirely true. I played The Sims. I love The Sims.
Oh god, I hate The Sims.
I mean, I adore them. It's a really good way for me to, like, actually get my fangirliness out, if that makes sense.
Okay, yeah.
Because, like,
I agree. Like, for fangirl.
Like I'll read a book or I'll watch a TV show and I'll be like, man, I really like this, but it's over. What do I do?
Will you create
and I'll
the
make
characters?
Sims based on characters.
I knew it.
And I'll make them have their own stories. I'll be like, this is better than fan fiction. Like,
yep.
Hell yeah.
The only reason I don't like Sims is because I'm not into that stuff, because I don't fanboy over anyone. There's only one person I ever fanboyed on. No. 2 people. Some guy that's not very well known. He's a beatboxer. His name is Harmicide, but this dude is my hero.
Right on.
And Cryotic.
Oh my god, I love Cry.
Bro, Cryotic fucking mentioned me in his stream, and I shit myself.
That is awesome. I've never even tried to
God.
talk to Cry.
Oh my fucking god. And out of everyone, my name, Dark Videnge. Everyone says Dark Vintage, Dark Vidagens, or some shit like that. And some fucking black dude said Dark Vagina. I was like, that's pretty accurate. And anyway, fucking, what's his name? I think it was Russ. He called me Dark Vintage, and then fucking Cry goes, oh, Dark Videnge. And I was like, he said my name right. You motherfucker, I love you.
I know. I watch a lot of his videos.
Yeah.
He's really awesome. I wish that I was more popular in the YouTube community as well.
Yeah. That's what I'm working on. So that I could
talk to some of these people. Not because, I mean, I am a fangirl, but I also feel like a lot of these people are just like really friendly and interesting people.
Well, here's a little tip that I think a lot of people don't get. I'm not that high up in the YouTube database thing. I'm actually pretty freaking low at rock bottom. I only have about 300 subscribers. I'm at 290 subscribers, which to me is a fair amount for me, because I hardly ever upload videos and I don't dedicate myself enough to it. But here's the thing: if you want to meet like YouTubers and your heroes and shit like that, you don't exactly have to be high up in the YouTube charts or whatever they're in that you want to meet them. As long as you're active, like daily, in the stuff that they do, and
oh yeah, okay,
and
that
like
makes
in their
sense.
live events, and as long as you like dedicate yourselves to them, like after a while, they're gonna notice you because you're there so fucking often. And they're gonna say, "Hey, I remember you. You were there in every fucking stream. Like, thank you so much." And that's what they like. That's what they want from you. They don't want to be like they don't want to hear some kind of bullshit like, "Hey, want to collab with me?" They're gonna be like, "No, fuck you. You just want attention."
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, for me, I can't figure out how to get the stream thing to work when I try to watch streamed videos.
Oh, you use Twitch?
Yeah, I'm so lame. Like, I'll go, it'll say live stream, I'll click on it, and then I won't be able to see anything. I'll be like, how do I watch it? Like, what the hell?
Oh, no.
So I have to watch everything, like, after it comes out. And that's fine, too. I really enjoy watching YouTubers, and I like gaming YouTube things when they're good. I don't like face cam stuff.
I don't either.
That's why I like to watch Cry,
Same.
and that's why I like Game Grumps,
Same.
because they don't do face cam.
And Van Alice and shit like that.
Yeah, because I mean, yeah, it distracts me when I can see someone's ugly mug in the corner.
I think the only person, like, okay, I gotta admit, PewDiePie and Markiplier and Jack, they do face cam right.
Okay, I
But
don't really watch PewDiePie, but
yeah.
I think Markiplier is pretty funny.
Yeah, but it fits their types of videos because they're not trying to be into the game like Cry and shit does it. I mean, Markiplier, he tries, all right? He tries to act like he's inside the game. But let's be honest. There's too much editing to take his videos seriously. Like, PewDiePie videos, Markiplier videos, they just look like slapped together montages of like 2-hour sessions and funny moments. They're funny moments videos more than anything. And then Cry doesn't have to have funny moments. He can just go. He can start recording. It could be like fucking 2 a.m. He can start recording. He can do his thing. He can be all chill like he always is. He can have his little funny moments here and there. But it's fun and it's entertaining and it's so interesting to watch him because he actually knows what the fuck he's doing. He's actually playing the video game.
Yeah. And also the reason I like Cry more than some other YouTubers is because he does try to play games. And so, like, you get invested in that. Like, especially, did you see his playthrough of Catherine?
No, I haven't watched that yet.
It's really good because, like, he struggles a lot with that sort of game.
Yeah.
And it was really fun to watch him, like, really overcome that. And you feel satisfied watching some other person play a game because you're just genuinely invested in it.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, I know this is hard for you. And you're trying your best, and I'm invested in the game and the story. And then when he finished it, you're like, oh man, I feel satisfied now.
Yeah.
Whereas like some other YouTubers, I'm like, oh yeah, that's funny. Okay, I'm moving on now.
Pretty much. Like PewDiePie, I'll watch one of his videos and I'm like, never again. But yeah, that's like a kind of thing that I like to try and do in video games. Like, I can't just not play a video game and then not finish it.
Exactly.
That'll drive me crazy. It'll be on my mind for the whole day and the whole week to come and the next year even until I finally sit down and play it again. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to beat you today.
I'm still working on the Ocarina of Time. I've been working on it since I was like 14.
Oh, man.
But I'm terrible at puzzle games, and I get so frustrated that I put it down for like a year.
Oh, man.
And then I'll go back to it and be like, okay,
that was like,
let's try this again.
Me in GTA San Andreas. I never like finished it because just I didn't like too much the preference of gameplay, I guess. But like I love the story, and to me that's all that matters. If there's a good story in the video game and the video game is playable, I'll love it.
Yeah. I really like games. I'm not good at them. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I'm a good gamer because I am not. Like, okay, I'll tell you a little story about my first time playing Mass Effect.
Right.
All right, so I'm terrible at shooter games, firstly. And secondly, I really just wanted to play Mass Effect because I'm a huge fan of like games where you can choose things and like change your personal life as the character.
Yeah.
And someone was like, oh, well, like if you like that sort of game, you would love Mass Effect. And I was like, I don't know, I'm not really into space. And then I tried it and I was like, damn, it's a shooter game. I'm going to die. And I wound up loving it, and I finished all 3 games. But this one instance just sums up my entire experience. Okay, so first game, and we go to this colonist planet that, it's the one that winds up, you have to fight that huge plant thing. Do you remember that?
I didn't play it.
Oh.
My cousin is a freak over that game, and I was like, dude, I need to play that game.
Well, there's this whole colony, and they're being attacked by the Geth.
Yeah.
And you don't know why, and you're trying to figure it out. And you're supposed to go into the tower and kill the Geth. Like, the guy is like, oh, there's all kinds of Geth in that tower. You should go in there and kill them. And I go in there, and I get lost somehow.
Oh.
Underneath the flippin', like, down in the sewers or something. And I'm completely lost, wandering around. And, like, I got back up, and I had completed 3 side missions down there.
Yeah.
And, you know, everyone was like, oh, thank you so much for turning the water back on. And I was like, yeah, I totally intended to do that. That was me.
Yep.
Yeah. And, like, you know, I just, basically that's pretty much what Mass Effect was like for me. Wandering around, lost, not knowing what I was doing, and accidentally completing goals.
Pretty much.
It's a great game, though. You should totally play it.
That was me in Dust and Elysian Tale. If you've ever played that game, it's
I have not.
so fun. Yeah, I'm not even gonna tell you about it. You just have to search it up.
Okay. I will.
So, I really want to talk on the last topic. I really want to talk about FNAF and where the hell it's going. Because Scott Cawthon, you need to get your shit together. What the fuck are you creating? Sister Location? Come on! You've had FNAF 1 through 4. It's time to fucking quit life and kill yourself!
Wow. That is hardcore, man.
I'm just kidding. Scott, I love you. So, yeah. FNAF, Sister Location. My one question is this the last one? I thought FNAF 4 was the last one. I was so sure of it. And now I'm so sure that Sister Location will be the last Five Nights at Freddy's. They've had the whole storyline go through and through here. I mean, we know what FNAF is about. We know about Purple Guy killing all those children and stuffing them into suits. And we know about the suits haunting the night guards at night. We don't know why. We never knew why. Game theory suggests that everything is a dream, and that's why nothing makes sense, which actually makes a lot of sense if you think about it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But the story continues to go on.
Well, I mean, I don't really, like I said, I'm not a huge hardcore Friday Night at Freddy's fan.
Yeah.
But as far as I have noticed in general with things, is that people, when something becomes successful, they just keep going with it.
Yeah, that's what I don't like. Like, for me, I'll give you an example, okay? I tried mixing, DJing. I created what I like to call the darky mix, because it's just dubstep, and it's like the darkest dubstep you will ever fucking hear. And so I released that shit onto my Facebook for my schoolmates to hear it, and they flipped the fuck out, mate. Like, everyone was listening to it every single day. And they were like, where's Darky Mix 2? Where's Darky Mix 2? Where's Darky Mix 2? When's Darky Mix 2 gonna come out? So I made Darky Mix 2. And that was just as good. And everyone freaked out over that. And now I'm thinking, you know, Darky Mix, I've been there. I've done that. I think I should let it go. I'm working on Darky Mix 3 right now. And I'm like, okay, guys, this is the last Darky Mix I'm making. After that, no more. And I'm like, come on, man. Like, you can anticipate that shit as much as you fucking want. It's done, mate. Scott, Five Nights at Freddy's is done, mate. Nobody gives a fuck anymore.
Right. I think fans will always want more, is the thing. Like, that's...
Like, the hardcore
as
fans.
A huge fangirl myself for, like, pretty much everything, my biggest problem is when there's not any more content. And then I'm like, well, what do I do now with my life? I want more.
Yeah.
And so, you know, when your fans want more, people feel obliged to give them more.
Yeah.
And for the most part, it's a good thing, I think. Except for when it's like Disney movies and they make like 5 sequels to one movie. And then that's kind of annoying.
Like, one thing that's really anticipated right now is the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Did you hear about that? They're making...
I did. Sorry, I'm busy listening to this car that's going on outside, and it's just really frustrating me because I want it to leave.
I can kind of hear it just...
Ugh.
It's okay.
Oh, God. Ugh. This is the worst part about, like, not having an actual recording studio. Is like, okay, there's this asshole dog next door. And I hate this dog. Okay, I don't hate dogs, but I hate this dog in particular. Because, I put in music when I go for walks. And I'll go for a walk, and my music will be in, and this dog will be like... And I'm like, I'm trying to listen to music. Can you shut up, please?
I'll give you that.
Huh?
That was pretty realistic. I'll give you that.
Oh, thank you. I can bark really well. It's one of the main reasons that I really, really want to voice Jade Harley in a Homestuck thing.
That would be awesome.
I love Homestuck. That's one of the other things that people want to go on.
I will
but
find
it's
you
just
a
not
project and
going
I will
to.
link it to you. And I will annoy the shit out of you until you do it.
Nice. That sounds perfect. But yeah. So back onto that topic though, with Friday Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah. Friday Nights at Freddy's? Is that what you've been saying the whole time?
Yeah, is that not what it is?
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's. Whatever.
Friday Nights at Freddy's. I just noticed that. Friday Nights at Freddy's? What?
I
wish.
I don't play horror games.
I wish it was only one night. Please be only Friday.
I don't play horror games. I can't stand them. I get a heart attack when I try. And I did not ever actually try Five Nights at Freddy's. But I have watched people try it.
Yeah, I tried it.
And it seems interesting if you like that sort of game.
I'll tell you, mate. I'll tell you, mate. It's not the scariest game I've ever played. And I'm sorry to all you Five Nights at Freddy's fans out there going, "Oh my god, this shit's scary, mate. No, nothing's ever gonna be scarier than that." Dungeon Nightmares 2 made me shit myself. Not literally, but if I had a porta potty. Listen, Dungeon Nightmares 2 would make Five Nights at Freddy's look like child play, man. Like, for real. It's not the scariest game, but Five Nights at Freddy's did jump scare the shit out of me a couple times, and that's what I love about it. Especially Five Nights at Freddy's 4, because you honestly have a sense of, I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen, and when it happens, I'm going to get scared.
That's a good thing for horror games.
Yeah.
I mean, the premise is interesting. They're talking, or no, not talking, but like creepy stuffed animals, right?
Yeah.
And they show up and they scare you.
Like, that's the thing for Five Nights at Freddy's. That's I'm actually surprised that you don't really know anything about the game, like just a little bit, but you're actually still talking about. I'll give you credit for that, mate. You're 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Sorry. Once again with the Game Grumps references, I can't stop.
But yeah, basically Five Nights at Freddy's 4, just to give you a little bit of insight on it. You're this child. You're in your bedroom at night, and you can't seem to get away from these fucking things because they're all around you. You're sitting on the floor in the middle of your room. You have to be checking your closet because if you don't look at them, they will kill you. And you have a flashlight. So yeah, you have to look at them. You can't be like, I'm going to go hide under my bed and just, not look at these fuckers. No, you have to look at them or they will kill you. That's the horrible thing about it. You have to turn around and look in your bed.
Yeah, that sounds scary because when I was a kid, my favorite thing to do when I was scared was to cover my head and pretend like nothing.
Pretty much. You have to turn around, look at those little fucking Freddy fuckers on your bed, those little Freddy teddy bears that turn into evil monsters, or else Freddy just pops out behind you and fucking rapes you. Then
oh my god,
there's Foxy, that if you look through the door for too long, Foxy will sneak in from the other side of the room, run into the goddamn closet, and stay there. Mate, you don't want Foxy in your closet. It's horrible. You have to run to your closet, shine your light on him until he turns into a plush doll. Because if you don't shine your light on him until he's a plush doll, he will be a nightmare. I find this ironic because Foxy is actually my profile picture.
Oh, really?
Like on YouTube, and it used to be always my profile picture on Skype.
Do you have something that you're trying to say, friend? Just kidding.
No. It's a condition. It's horrible. All right. I think we've gone on for long enough, and I think we should probably wrap up.
Yeah, it was a fun conversation. It lasted a smidge longer than it was supposed to last.
Yeah.
Just a wee smidge.
Yeah, it's a little bit. I was going for half an hour, but...
I'd say that 45-ish minutes isn't too bad either.
Around there.
But yeah, we covered our topics that we had set out to cover, so that is good. Plus, I got to tangent a little bit, and that's also nice because I really enjoy talking. Because I'm a narcissist.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm just a rambler. It's all right.
All right.
So, if you guys like this podcast, please leave a like and comment and a subscribe and a share and all that shit. If you're watching this on YouTube, hell if I know for SoundCloud. I'm pretty sure there's a love button. Please love us forever and ever and never stop loving us.
All you need is love. Love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Beatles, baby.
Yeah.
You can beatbox. That was pretty tight, bro.
Oh, I can do like some crazy shit.
But yes, thank you for listening. Lastly, once again, this is Dark. I am Winnie. We've enjoyed speaking to each other and also to you, kind of.
I fucking hate you.
I hate you too.
You fucking piece of shit. You fucking faggot.
Oh my god.
You call that a fucking ending, you scrub? The fuck is wrong with you?
You know what? This
throw
is
a
my
rock
first
at your
podcast,
head.
So you can suck my fat chub. Right?
I'm just kidding. That was an amazing ending.
Thank you.
You're awesome.
This is lolbae, guys.
Share this with your friends. Share it with your mother, your grandma.
Not your grandma.
Oh my god.
Not your grandma. I would not share this with my grandma.
Who put dick on my pickles?
Did that young lady just say suck my fat chub? You ought to be ashamed of yourself, young lady.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you guys so much for watching. And we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.